Hello, everyone. This is Simmion coming to you from the outer reaches of the universe, bringing you energies to support your day and to take you further into the world of your Creator. As you relax into our communication, you will feel the familiar connection, that individual connection that takes you into the world of your Creator and gives you two-way communication to us, to your Creator, and to your origin. The importance of this connection can never be understated. It is your lifeline, and it allows you to travel to wherever you wish in an instant. So with that all in place, you are now ready to enjoy the fruits of your work, not of your labor, but of your work, the work that you came to do, and the work that you didn't think you had done. It is complete, and you are now ready to expand into all worlds and take everyone on a ride to the places that you know, that you've never spoken about, that you feel free to explore, places that are beyond the stars and are also beyond most imaginations. So let us all take off in our own directions and feel the increase in the power of the communication the further we move away from what we are familiar with. It is an inverse law that has never been stated. The further you are from your origin, the stronger the signal that will connect you back to your Creator. And the stronger the signal that comes to you to expand into all areas. But there are many areas in the universe and beyond. And your unique area is of interest to everyone. And it's not just a little space. It's many thousands of times bigger than the Earth. And it's a space that you manage and that is reflected in the Earth's field. So the more you visit, the more you will feel that familiar vibration and that familiar sense of belonging in the physical world, right where you are on Earth. The purpose of you being in the field you're in is to make sure that you can make everything appear at the appropriate time and in the appropriate way for the rest of your life and for eons afterwards. This is the familiarity that you bring into the physical world. So keep traveling and keep finding all them spaces that belong to you, that nobody has ever seen before, where you have sat many times and felt as if you were alone, only to find out that that is where you meet everyone. That is where you meet your Creator. And that is where all the masters and all those special beings who are in your life come to meet you It is the opposite to what we've been experiencing. It is now time for all the elevated beings to visit your world. And it's only by your invitation that will happen. And once it happens, reality appears throughout all ages as the reality that you are demonstrating. There is no logic, and you are pleased there is not. But we can be by your side in every place, and you can be by our side in every place. Except the special places that belong to you, that you've known forever as your cocoon, your environment, and your place of complete safety. It's reflected in the physical world every now and then when you need it most. There's a space somewhere within you or around you where everything is perfect, even in turmoil, and even in transition from one world to another. So now we await your presentation and the brilliant feelings that you bring to us and to the world around you. There is no pressure, just a big smile that says, we are aware of all the things that you are aware of. And even if you've forgotten, in your tasks in the physical world, you'll never forget the special attributes that come with you being in your place of comfort. That place of comfort is not singular, and it is active and moving. And it will present to you new ideas in the physical world, new ways to live. This is where you hide your advanced intelligence. And it's ready to be introduced into the physical world day after day after day. So we congratulate every one of you on your abilities, and more so on the fact that those abilities are growing every day, where your intelligence is beyond even your understanding, and your ability to apply that intelligence is only a minor factor, because it is about to become the center of your life. To feel the true measure of what you are driving is in itself a great thrill. But to feel the measure of what you could be driving leaves everything behind. And it gives you a greater understanding from a different plane. of how you interact with your Creator and how, under all circumstances, you are next in line to your Creator. How there's no hierarchy in anything you do, say, or feel. And there is no hierarchy because there is nothing to measure. The only measure is the measure you hold for yourself. And as you continue to explore all the things that you have tucked away in the universe, you will see that you have many, many things tucked away in the physical world. And as one highlights the other, your sparkles will show. And they will really show. Your eyes will light up once again with the understanding that cannot be expressed in any other way but through the glow in your body. We've now touched on the endless source of the music that drives you in the physical world. That music is unique beyond all things, and it takes all forms, many of which you have never had a definition. All combinations of all signals and all interactions come from that music. And it's made up from all the places that you have hidden in the universe. Just like it's made up of all the little spaces that you have hidden in the physical world. When you were a child, you knew where those spaces were. And everyone said they were imaginary. But in fact, they exist. And they exist in a big way in the universe. And they're not little, they're enormous. And as you visit, you will simply release yourself of all limitations, because you will know beyond a doubt this is your world and you have no limitations at all. And that is what you have decided to bring into the physical world. A total feeling of unlimited energy, unlimited feelings of gratitude for yourself, for how well you have achieved the many, many moves over many, many years. And you'll wave off all the things that never met the rules, because there were no rules. And the fact that they were judged by others has nothing to do with the reality of the world where you come from. And therefore, nothing to do with the reality of the world that you live in. There is always an adjustment when you interact in the physical world. But if you allow your advanced intelligence to be there with its magic and miracles, the adjustment is automatic. And there is no field that can stay steady when you step forward with all the fields of your various worlds open and sparkling and there for everybody to see. This is your purpose. This is the way you disseminate your gifts amongst the people, amongst the world, amongst the animals, amongst the birds, and all other entities, seen and unseen. And we celebrate with you the perfection of the worlds that you are bringing into the physical. Thank you for listening. I am Simmion.